Hey Magic the Gathering Others, Matt here from Total MTG, and today I've got a deck guide for you of one of the brews I've been playing, and I'm going to do some ranked play in some BO1. So the deck is Boros One. I've built a Boros deck around Hero of Precinct One, certainly one of my favourite cards. I absolutely love it. I love the way it's spamming creature tokens, it's just really fun. And there's lots of multicoloured Boros spells that we can play to trigger the hero. We're not just going to automatically rely on hero, because I don't think that's a good way to build a deck around with when you're playing hero precincts, because they do die pretty easily to removal. But if you've got another good package to go alongside, which we do with Boros Aggro, that means we can still win games without relying on the hero. So I'm going to do all these in CMC order, as always, for Boros One. Shock in there as a 4 of. It is one of, we got that and Unbreakable Formation are the only spells, apart from obviously Hero of Precinct One, that aren't going to trigger the hero. But Shock is nice, early removal, and, getting rid of that Land of Warriors, getting rid of that turn 1 Mystic, anything like that is just really good. And Shock's just a nice bit of removal, potentially for finishing off a game as well, if you do need it. So the namesake of the deck, of the one part of the deck, because Boros is the colour, Hero of Precinct One. Whenever you cast a multicolour spell, create a 1/1 white human creature token. And we've got lots and lots of spells, as you can see from everything on my right here. Well, yeah, to my right or above. I don't know, just above. Boros Challenger is the first one. 2/3 Mentor for a white and a red. Really nice early creature. Like getting this down. You can pay the 4 to get +1/1 to end of turn. Occasionally you don't really get to use it because you're sort of spamming stuff, but late game this gets a little bit better, but it can pump up other creatures with the Mentor. Mentor, as you can see over there, whenever this creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature with lesser power. So when you're making those tokens, that we will with Hero Precinct One, this can always buff one of them up as well. Straight into some removal, and it's in the colours of, obviously, red and white. Boros is multicoloured, which is what we want. Justice Strike. Creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. Really nice spot removal for us, and does deal with a hell of a lot of creatures. It's amazing how good Justice Strike can be. 2 mana and can trigger hero, like most of these cards can do. Swiftblade Vindicator. It's a 1/1 double strike vigilance trample, but it's just, put the Mentor trigger on top of this as well. It's very good. Getting double strike vigilance and trample, nice creature, and it's always one that your opponents will quickly remove. We've then got 10th District Legionnaire. Now we haven't got many ways, maybe a couple of ways that we can target this to get the 1/1 counter on, but for me it's just still value. Coming down turn 2, attacking with this with haste, 2/2 haste, can trigger the hero, of course being the multicoloured card that it is, and I still like this even though we're not, I've decided to put in other cards instead of, I've got cards like Gideon Blackblade in there and a couple of an Unbreakable Formation, rather than going for pump spells, rather than making this bigger. We're not that sort of deck. We're not, you see this in the Feather deck. I'm not that sort of deck. I'm more aggro with this deck, but I still think it's good value. 2/2 with haste for 2 that could potentially get a 1/1 creature. 1/1 counter, and then you can scry it, and it's just nice aggro creature in the colours of Boros. So Gideon Blackblade. Up to 1 other target creature you control, you can give it Vigilance, Lifelink, or Indestructible. Love there's a +1, the -6, but turning it into a beta as well is very good, and 3 mana is super strong. So even though it's not multicoloured, it's still great enough to be in the deck, along with Unbreakable Formation. With all the Wraths around, this is good in there. Sometimes you play it at the beginning of your main phase to get the 1/1 counters on everything, which is nice, but keeping up protection sometimes to make sure nothing dies when you've got a Chaos Wrath, Cleansing Nova, something like that. This can help us do a little bit of work. Now, Deafening Clarion is in there, it gives us lifelink, which is nice. Sometimes you have to clear that board. If we've seen that we haven't got the creatures on the battlefield, and it seems like a strange card there when we're making 1/1 tokens, but it's still been very good. The multicoloured obviously can trigger when we want to gain life, and if we have to just deal 3 damage to everything to start again, we've got plenty of creatures in there that we can just rebuild our board. So it's in there just as a little 2 of. Talking of 2 ofs, Tajic Legion's Edge. 3/2 haste, nice Mentor, prevents all non-combat damage. 2 other creatures you control. So that's nice. They can't go and burn maybe a Hero Precinct One out. They have to kill this first. And you've got the ability to give it first strike as well, just by playing the 2 as well. Aurelia is in there as a 2 of. Nice stats, 2/5 for 4 mana. It's legendary, so I'm only running 2 of these. Has the Mentor as well. We've got a bit of a Mentor theme in this deck. It's very aggro, and this is our top end 4 mana. So the other last card is a 4 of course, Heroic Reinforcements. Until end of turn, creature god gets +1/+1 and haste, and we create 2 soldiers as well, which will pump up with this. And basically, this can just be an automatic win con card by playing this and just getting that last bit of damage through if we can, pumping the field and making 2 extra creatures as we go as well. Now, there's a lot of aggro in the format, obviously mono red, mono white. But I'm trying this one out a bit different. We're going to try and run it in some ranks now and just see how it can do. I've played it a few games. I've won some, I've lost some, but I feel the deck has got a bit of legs, and it's definitely a bit more fun to play than mono red, in my opinion. And I've been, I'm a bit fed up of playing my mono white deck, even though that is an epic deck to rank up with, splashing a little bit of blue. But this is a fun deck. Let's see if we can win some games. So here we go with the first match with Boros One in some ranked gameplay. Hopefully we get some nice wins. That'd be good. We're going to keep the 7. I've turned the SFX just down because it's been doing that thing. I don't know if you find it as well, but when sometimes opponent or you rope, the sound effect just stays no matter, even when you leave the game. You have to restart the program over and over again. It's so annoying. And it'd really be really annoying for you to hear. More than my voice. So we're going to lead off with our mountains. And hopefully won't meet too much aggro. We're going to play a Hero of Precinct One. Normally the sacrificial Hero of Precinct One. Especially when you're playing red. Is it going to meet the shock? Shock? It met shock. We do have another one though. We're going to take all that burn out of their hand. Viashino. Okay, right. Let's try another. A land would have been nice there. See if we can actually keep a hero on the field. It's doubtful when you're playing red because they literally have so much removal. But you never know. You never know. It might just die again, and it did. Right. Now we're going to rely on our Boros creatures. Come on, land. Yep, we got the land. Pay 2 life. Dangerous, but we're going to do it. Play the Boros Challenger. Kill the Viashino off, because that makes for cheap spells for our opponent. And we've got our Challenger there. We can even come down with a Gideon next time. Chainwell. Now we're just going to Justice Strike. Justice Strike there, and we shall attack in. Right, first bit of damage is done. We've got 2 very strong cards in hand. Don't really want to see a Frenzy now because they've got a nice bit of mana there and lack of cards. Okay, Lightning Strike. Okay with that. Okay. Let's start with Aurelia first. Okay. Because then we can, sort of do stuff with Gideon with it. Depending on what opponent has in hand. We're not in too much trouble yet. Yet. I will say yet. Gideon.
Do this.
You're going to have to beat up Chandra.
No problem. Fire can't solve.
Oh, have they got the land? Oh, they got the land. Right, we do want to be killing off that. 10th District is nice. So we can play 10th District. We can play Gideon.
I march into battle as your champion of justice.
Make this indestructible.
I believe in you, friend.
Put it on that as well. All in at Chandra. We need to deal with Chandra. Chandra's gone. Right.
Well, that was a disaster.
Opponent or Planeswalker. They're going to put us to 8 or kill Gideon. Now, we had to get rid of Chandra. We just had to get rid of it. I mean, surely they're going to... this is a hard decision. I mean, Gideon is probably a good one to get rid of, but we've got 2 good creatures there. They've got 1 card in hand. Perhaps they are better off than that. They have to get rid of Gideon, surely. It's a hard choice, though. Because they could put us to 8. Chain off. Yeah, put us to 8. I'm not too worried about that. I'm actually quite happy about that. He says. Okay, Timmy. Oh, now we're down to 6. Oh no! What we got? Steamkin. Oh my life. Steamkin. I mean, we can gain a bit of life. That's coming at us. We have to block. We have to block. It was looking so good, but these Steamkins, they're like just combo cards. They just chain off. And we can go up to 10 life, but opponent could easily do us damage. That is very nice. So we'll do that. Give it lifelink.
I believe in you.
Put it on there. All out attack. Now that's nice. I mean, we're going to go up to 11. I mean, surely they have to block. Do they have to block? I'm not too sure. We're coming in for 10. Opponent down to 8. Right. Dangerous. Dangerous. But good thing is Aurelia with 6 toughness is still a blocker. Down to 9. Another runaway Steamkin, but we can fly over the top. But 9 damage. Now, do we take 6 and kill off a Steamkin? I think we do. I think we do. I think we kill off a Steamkin. A shock is nice. Still not quite enough though. I mean, we could do it so they have to block. We're going to gain 5 life. Going to go up to 8. Then it sort of depends on what they pull. I mean, we're probably better off killing the Steamkin here. So they have to block. We have to give it lifelink.
Your light will cleave the darkness.
There we go. All out attack. So they have to block. And we're going to go to 8. They've got 6 power on the board. I mean, we can still die, but I can't see any other way that, you know, this has still got a nice bit of blocking to do. Depends what they drew. Get 2. That's good for us. And game! Yes, the Boros Aggro takes down the mono red aggro in the first game. And we chink up. Lovely. Lots of coins. Let's get into another match with Boros One. We took down probably, wouldn't you say, the fastest, best deck in the format? You know, probably one of the best. Definitely one of the best grinding decks in the format. You know, Esper is obviously very good. But we competed very well there. Getting an Aurelia. Well, that's a mulligan straight away. No land. I think we can keep that. We need land. Let's play our mountain. Pewter dwarf. Okay, yeah, we'll be killing that. Straight off, mono blue. So we're playing all the monos. 10th district comes down. Let's get some attacking him. Okay, there's another cloak. Has it got the obsession? No, another cloak. Okay. We'll see if they want to trade. Don't mind trading for both. No, okay. Let's put Swiftfoot Blade. Swiftfoot? There's no foot in that. Swiftblade Vindicator. I just add names to decks, to cards. Even I can't speak. Literally can't speak. I just need to give up today. Let's go here with Heroic Reinforcements. Don't you spell pierce me. Don't you spell pierce me. Get in. There we go. Okay. Get a big butt there. Bang, 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 bang. That's what we want. Down to 8. Another Heroic Enforcements in hand. Curious Obsession. Don't mind that because that means you got to attack. Got to attack. I mean, we really need not to have a Spell Pierce. They didn't have it last time. There's a land. Let's try again. Ah, Wizard's Retort. Wizard's Retort. Yeah, we're going all in. We're going all in. They had the counter this time, but we're just going to keep this pressure up. Okay. Yeah. Boom. Right, we're still leading this game. And they've got to attack with it. We've got a shock in hand. Okay. We've got 2 shocks in hand. And that is the second win with Boros One. So we've taken down mono red, we've taken down mono blue. And we've ranked up to gold 2. Oh, we got a nice little pack. Let's open up. Little treat for us all. Let's open up a little pack here. Oh, got Teo. Utility, but the rare is, oh my god, Parhelion. Parhelion. If it didn't cost 8. Let's get on to the next game. We are playing the Furnace. So, opening hand. Yeah. One more land would be lovely. Uh-oh. Could be playing red again. It's nice red sleeves over there. Oh, what a surprise. Oh, we're playing mono. This is what I said. Do you remember? When I play ranked, when you're playing ranked, all your players, mono red, mono blue, Esper, that's all I play against. Which is why I don't always record ranked, because it's just boring playing the same decks against the same decks all the time. But I wanted to just showcase the deck and how good it is. You know, we beat mono red once. We can do it again. If we draw land, it'd be nice. Light up the stage. Wizard's Lightning. Well, we want them to keep using it on our creatures and not on us. So the Wizard's Lightning can come and kill the Precinct One. And then we'll start attacking in. Firebrand could come down as well. Hit for 3, down to 16. Nope, didn't play the Firebrand. Okay. Might play it now. No, light up the stage. Oh, they got the land. I can still play the Firebrand. Red has so many good tools. Here we go. 10th District. We've got to attack because they've got a shock in hand, so we're going to attack anyway. Start our little element of plane. Not drawing land in this game. It's definitely not going as smoothly. You know, the chances of winning this game are very slim on this one. You know, when you've played against mono red that many times, that once they get a few cards in hand and lands, you're in pretty much trouble. Unless you're playing a life gain deck, then it's a little bit different. Shocks in hand. Oh, gutter snipe. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, we're in trouble. Yeah. Pretty much GG's. No, we're not drawing land. We're not drawing land. Let's play Boros Challenger because it's got a bit more toughness. Do they have the next bit of removal? Steamkin. Yeah. That's game. That's a quick game 3. 2 nice wins. We got land screwed there. But we're still just in gold tier 2. Let's get on to the next match. Get some more coins, which is nice. Boros One into the next game. Come on. No mono red. No mono blue. No Esper control. Let's play a brew. Come on. Someone have faith in their brews. Not too bad. Not super fast. But if we're playing against anything like mono red, we've got Deafening Clarion. We've got a bit of removal. Oh, okay. A Meandering River. Is this just Esper? But a cheaper land. Thought Erasure. Yay! Now we're playing Esper. Woo! You took my Boros Challenger. Leaves me with nothing to play. Right. Pass turn. Seems like, you know, the cheaper land, so it is, you know, when you're playing Esper and stuff like that, to have all the lands, you know, you need what, 12, 16 rares just for the lands, which is absolutely hideous. Search for its canter. Okay. Take that. Take that. The Vindicator comes in. Search Razcanter. What an epic card. I read a write-up on that one. Well, it was ages ago. Just saying if the Search for Cancer was even 3 mana, it would still be good. Thought Erasure decks. Bye-bye, Heroic. Come on. Oh, yes. We've got something we can play.
Gideon Jura, at your service.
Gideon Jura, at your service.
Lend you my strength.
Indestructible. Could have done a bit of life there. Gideon goes back. Well, we got a little bit of a beat up, but I'm worried about Vraska's Contempt and Settle the Wreckage. There it is.
I surrender.
Oh, I love playing against Esper. I love it. I love the whole of Standard at the moment. What do you think of Standard right now, especially when you're doing this sort of thing? Let me know in the comments. Do you think Standard is a bit rotten? Mono red, mono white. A lot of people, you go back a few months, people were saying, oh my god, it's just so good. And now people seem to be getting a bit fed up with it. Hey, Tajic! I mean, if we're going to go spot removal, we're going to do alright, because we have a lot of creatures. What's that on there? Remove that stop, please. Okay, there 4 in there, okay. What removal are you going to use now, Railbird? Oh, a Cleansing Nova. Oh, it's Teferi. Teferi.
I won't hide from the world any longer.
Oh, dear. Tajic goes. Right, come on. Anything with haste? Anything with haste? Be nice. Gonna be hard to beat Teferi now. They got the card draw going.
Keep up the pace.
We'll try and keep up the pace. Another land. Draw a card. That is not what we want. Another Justice Strike. We've got Tajic next, but the chances of landing it. Chemist's Insight. Obviously building up to get the lands for this. It's probably like a, you know, full Esper deck, but just missing a few of the lands. Like I'm saying, you know, it costs a lot. Those wild cards are not free. Got a Shrine. We're not worried about our life, but if they're just going to have counter removal all the time, we're not going to be able to build up that army that we need to get in for that bit of damage. We need to kill Teferi. So if you've been watching the videos, the last 2 videos have been Oathbreaker videos, and they've gone down extremely well. I've got a poll in my community tab. Make sure you go and have a look at that community tab. I do post stuff in there. Just have a look on the main page. You'll see the word community. Go in there. There's posts in there, everything like that. So make sure you go and have a look at all that. Another Chemist's Insight. And when I'm playing against Esper and it's like this, I mean, I just automatically already feel like quitting. Because I just know there's just nothing going to get through. Absorb, yeah. It might be an early quit to you, but for those of you who played against Esper, you know what it's all about. So that's 2 wins, 2 losses. Come on. Final game. Felt like, I wouldn't say we were unlucky in that last game. We just met a strong deck. And they had the right amount of removal at the right time. So, I still think this is a very good deck and will definitely get you some wins. So please give it a try if you can. It's a good, fun deck to play, and you know it's a little bit different from playing the norm, and you can grind out, you know, with this. It looks like we're playing mono red again, potentially for a change. Actually, going to play that. Enter tapped. Leave up our shock. Hopefully, ready to kill a Stinkin. And then we'll get the attacks in with Tajic. Oh, see, you just know what the red deck's going to do. It's so obvious. It doesn't mean it's easy to beat. It's just obvious. Come on, Tajic. Tajic Collision's Edge. Let's get... So we're 1-1 against red in this video. Let's get another one. Come on. One more land. And we're laughing. Chain Whirler. Yep, not worried about that at all. Justice Strike is sweet for that. Yes, we're winning the race. Come on. Shock in hand as well. There's another one. Okay. Prevent all non-coming to other creep. But we can't give it first strike, but then we could obviously trade off. Be nice if we can draw that land and get a 10th district in. We'd really... Do we want to put... let's put a little more pressure in. Come on, land. Whoa, that's not too bad. Do we want to get the creature up first, though? We do no attacks here. End turn. Hopefully they will play either Chandra or Runaway, and then we kill the Runaway. And keep these, and we can get our Unbreakable Formation going. It's tricky. It's tricky. Because that would become a 3-3 indestructible. That would become a 4-3 indestructible. They'd have to block. Reinforcements then potentially for more pressure on the next turn. Depends what they play here. I mean, if they attack in, interesting, they're attacking in. Okay, no blocks. Pass. I'm not going to hit Chandra with a shock. Okay, they're going to be playing something, surely. Okay. See if they play anything else first. Let's kill their Stinkin. Okay. Play a Firebrand. Okay with that. Come on, land. Ah. Damn it. That is not what we want. We're being screwed here in this game. This game was definitely for the taking. One more land, this would have been an easy win. Now, we'll keep this just to protect it in case they do try to kill it now. We'll still be okay with another land, but I felt like this game was easily winnable. What do you think? They've only got 2 cards in hand. Yep, we got a lightning strike out of hand. So now they're going to have to use another burn spell if they've got one. Does nothing. Good. So that's 3 damage out of their hand. Puts us to 11. Oh, we got the land. Let's go. Down to 3. Come on. We can win next turn. Land, lovely. I don't mind Experimental Frenzy when you've only got 2 mana. Yes! Oh! Unbreakable. Okay, killing one of them. And attack. Get opponent to 1 with a Gideon. Fingers crossed now. Fingers crossed. 6 mana with Experimental Frenzy. I don't mind that they played that. Oh, dear me. Oh, it was getting so close. They're going to flip and get out of it. This bloody red deck. Oh, what do we do? No blocks. Shock! Oh, Hero Precinct One is not what we wanted. Oh, dear me. I think we've lost. What do you mean we can play Gideon? But when they untap with that, there's no way. We need a creature. Well, even if we give it lifelink, first strike's going to nullify that. We can give it indestructible. We're going to have to play hero. Pass the turn. Game's lost. 1 life. 6 mana with a frenzy. Can't see how we get out of this. Can't see how we get out of this. They drew well with the frenzy. Such a good card. Still, we're not dead yet. Viashino down to 6. Another land. Damn it. 5 mana, 6 damage. Trouble is we can't get through. We can only draw a shock now that can win us the game. Can't see how we can get out of this at all, unfortunately. Looks like we're potentially going to go in 2-3 now. Attack, attack, attack. Holding back with Chain Whirler. Now coming back in with it. I mean, it could be a shock on top, so we have to block 2 no matter what. We could block there, but then we really want to trade these off. I don't think we could block there and there. Puts us to 4. There's so many things. There's so many ways our opponent could win. We'll take a chance. Take a chance. Down at 4. Personally, I would have gone all out for the attack there. Oh, it's a flipping land. And that is GG's. Oh my god, what a way to end. What a way to end.
In our righteous cause. Share in my light.
And a land. Damn it! Oh, that hurts, that does. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm taking a salty loss there on that last one. We should have won. We got a bit screwed there. Absolutely screwed. So we ended up going 2 and 3. But this deck is really cool. It can beat red. You can see it beat red. Bit more luck there. We would have steamrolled. If we had managed to get that land just that little bit earlier to get the heroics down, it would have been GG's. But then if you draw your best cards, you win the game. So it makes no difference whether you don't get that. You know, it's small margins. The deck still lost. But we beat mono red, beat mono blue. We had some very good games there. I like this Boros one. I think you can definitely grind for him. So that is today's videos. I'm probably going to give this one another go because I feel like I want to get on a positive with the Boros One deck. So potentially you will see that video again. Let me know in the comments if you want to see it again. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Please, if you could subscribe if you're new, I would really appreciate that. And obviously hitting the like as well supports the channel for free, and sharing and telling all your friends about the channel. Thanks a lot for watching. You lot take care, and I'll see you on the next video.